Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. I am back with the new series that I promised you guys, the one that is going to take the place of my old series that I did for 2 years, which was called YouTube Earnings Update, and I used to do that 2 times per month. I used to do it at the very beginning of the month for the whole previous month, and then I used to do it mid-month for the first 2 weeks of that month. And after 2 years, I just felt like it was getting old. I was getting tired of doing it, but a lot of you guys said you liked it, and I understand that. And it's not that I dislike talking about that kind of content. It's just that it was repetitive, and I decided I would come back with a new series. And this series, for now, is going to be called YouTube Stats and Other Stuff. It's not really about YouTube earnings because we're going to be focusing a lot on my ASMR channel, and that's not even monetized, so I'm not earning on that. I thought it was a good opportunity to show what it's like to start a channel on YouTube, although I want to be clear from the get-go, I didn't just start that channel. I started it 3 years ago. So that channel was monetized, and then it lost monetization because it did not meet the new requirements. And we'll talk about that in a little bit. So I really don't know what it's like to start a brand new channel under the new requirements. It might be different than the things that I'm showing you because I've already been part of the partner program, YouTube partner program. So I'm set up for that already. Supposedly, once I hit the new requirements, they will automatically review. I don't know how it works, but you'll at least get some idea of what it looks like inside because I'll be showing you things. And so I hope all that is good. Those of you who liked hearing about my main channel, I will still share some stats with that. I don't know if I'm going to do this twice a month, like on a regular basis, like every 2 weeks, or I might jump around, tell you guys things as they come up. I just don't know. We're just going to see how it goes. I would like to do it at least twice a month, like the old series. I mean, I was able to keep up with that for 2 years, so I'm sure this would not be any more time-consuming than that was. I'm not going to promise 2 years. I'm going to aim for 1 year. Let's do that. Let's aim for 1 year and see how it goes. Now, the reason I have other stuff in the title, YouTube Stats and Other Stuff, is because I want to talk about other stuff, not just YouTube. For instance, I'd like to talk about Patreon for content creators who are not monetized, may never be monetized, or don't even want to do YouTube. I want to show others how you can get supported by your fans. It's called fan funding, and show you a little bit about Patreon. I'm not absolutely sure what I can show you like inside, but I will look around and see, but I certainly would like to explain things about Patreon and whatever other stuff comes along the way that I feel like sharing with you guys. But the series is basically aimed toward helping content creators of any kind just find a platform they like and, you know, help you guys to earn money with your craft. So there we go. I know in advance that there will be haters for this series. A lot of people hate when I do something different or when I do something that's not up their alley. Many will show me hate simply because they don't like the subject. Others will show me hate because it's none of their business. Whenever you talk about money or success, a lot of people see that as bragging, and they feel like, well, I'm not going to let her tell me that stuff. You know, it's just, oh my God. That's another thing I'd like to touch on in this series is how to accept that money is a good thing in your life. We all need it. There's no reason to hate it, and there's no reason to hate on someone who is excited about earning money. I'm excited about earning money. I love that I can do this all on my own, that I don't have to rely on outside jobs and crappy bosses or sitting next to coworkers that you half can't stand. You know, I get to work at home. It's never a sure thing. Nothing is. And I know that from having worked outside the home, nothing is a sure thing. You never know if the business you've worked at for 10 years is going to be there tomorrow. They can close the doors at any time. So, I just like to be self-sufficient, because at least working for myself, I know that if something falls apart, and many of my businesses have, like for instance, I will use the couponing business as an example, that was booming, and then it just suddenly started to crumble. Not because of anything I did, but just because that's what started happening for the coupon world. But I knew, okay, it's just time for change. Change is exciting. So I picked up from that and moved on to something else. And I know a lot of you have asked me to talk about like how I became self-employed, how all that started, and maybe I will touch on that stuff in this series. Do not for 1 minute confuse my excitement with bragging. It is not bragging, and I get excited for others more than I do for myself. If somebody tells me, oh my God, I tried what you said and it worked for me, and I'm now, able to get monetized, I love that. I want others to be successful. And another thing I can't stand and will never put up with in the comments on my videos is when people call others, I don't care if it's a small business or a big business, when people call others or me or anyone greedy simply because they're running a business and are successful with it. To me, it's like the absolute worst word anybody can spew out of their mouth. Some people don't like it when I say fuck. I don't like it when people say greed. And I won't allow it. It's just too negative, and I don't want that anywhere near my world. And I get it all the time. YouTube is greedy. They take half the money. eBay is greedy. They take 10%. I don't give a shit. If I don't like the way a particular platform runs their business, I just don't have to go there. If I go there, it's because I choose to be there and I want to go along for the ride. I don't see uber success as greed, not at all. Everybody can run their business the way they want, have the right to do business with them or not. It's as simple as that. No need to call anybody greedy just because they're very successful. Another reason some people won't like this series is because there really are a lot of people out there who don't realize, even now, that people can make money on YouTube or with their content. And some people, once they realize that we're not doing this strictly from the kindness of our hearts, some people don't like that. I thought you were nice. I thought you were real. I thought you were genuine. But now I've learned that you're doing this just for the money. Let's get it clear. I am doing it just for the money. I am honest about that. If there was no monetization whatsoever or no possibility for me to earn doing this shit, I wouldn't be able to do it because I'd have to be spending all my time earning money another way. So, do I enjoy doing this? Yes. Am I happy I can make money doing something I love to do? Yes. But I'm doing it for the money. It's my job. And if this job was not paying me, I would not be able to do it. So I don't understand that either. It's like, oh, I need a job, I need to pay rent, and I need to buy food, and I need to support my family. So what am I going to do about it? Oh, I'm going to go work someplace I enjoy. Oh, no, you can't do that. Don't do that. You have to go work someplace you hate, because if you work someplace you enjoy, you're supposed to do that from the kindness of your heart. I don't understand that mentality. I just don't. I get it all the time. Get a real job. Get a job and get your fat ass out there and work hard like the rest of us. First of all, I work very hard. I put in more hours than probably anyone watching this video because I work 24/7. I even sometimes dream up ideas. I work from the moment I get up until the moment I go to bed. Even when I go to Walmart, I'm working because I have a camera in hand. When I sit down to watch my few shows that I like to watch in the evening, I'm crocheting and coming up with new stitches for a video. I'm always working, and I'm not complaining about that. I'm just saying, get off your high horse if you think that because somebody's doing something they enjoy, they're not working. I choose to work around the clock. I work around the clock, and I enjoy it. I'm not going to apologize for that. It's the main thing that I enjoy in life is working. Another thing about this series is I am talking to the creator part of my audience. I know those who will never upload a video in their lifetime will also still be watching just because they're hoping I say something funny or whatever. So some of the people who don't understand what it's like to be a content creator might learn things that they probably wish they didn't learn or that they never thought of. For instance, every single thing that goes out to the public in my videos, every single thing, every funny face or swear word or mispronunciation of a word, it has been decided by me that I was going to let that go out there live, you know, because I could very well edit it and take it out. If I leave something in a video, it was a calculated decision for whatever reason that I was going to leave it there. It could even be because I know my haters will have a field day with it. As much as people can suck at times, haters can be very devoted viewers, and they give as much watch time, if not more, than some of the people who really enjoy the videos. And I understand things like that. I play into it sometimes. I actually had somebody message me and say that she wanted to let me know because she's sure I didn't realize I swore in one of my videos, and she's like, I just wanted to, point that out to you because you probably didn't catch it. Not only did I catch it, I left it in the video because I edit the videos, and of course I knew I swore. And it wasn't a slip of the tongue that I just decided to leave in. It's a calculated decision that I made. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? The things that come through because I have decided it's beneficial for me. Believe it or not, beneficial for me. Even though some people or many people might not like it, I'm doing something that I know will work in some way, shape, or form. And people might want to try to guess why I do things the way I do. You can guess all you want. Maybe I'm just testing something. Maybe I don't know for sure and I want to try it out repeatedly over a period of 3 months to see how it works. Everything I do is calculated and it's done for a reason. And I would dare say that most content creators do that. And as I am recording this, I am in the middle of computer hell. I had a computer that died, my laptop died, and I bought not only 1 or 2, but 3 computers to replace the broken one. I'm on my 3rd laptop, new laptop now, and just started setting it up. So I downloaded the Screencast-O-Matic. I will try to show you something on the screen. I thought it would be cool to start by showing you the inside of my ASMR channel, and I will probably call that a new channel. You'll hear me say that even though it's 3 years old. So I can show you what it looks like when you're not monetized. And some of you who just started a channel or lost monetization, you probably don't even know this exists inside the analytics. I was happy to find it. So I will show you that, and it'll give me a chance to test Screencast-O-Matic that I just downloaded. Everything is like starting over. I have to learn everything new on this computer. So let me take you over to the computer and show you that. Okay, I am inside my channel, which is called Sounds and Whispers ASMR. And you can see here that it says I am partner verified, and that's because I was once upon a time. I lost that monetization in February of 2018 because I don't meet the requirements yet. I need to have 1,000 subscribers, and I need 4,000 hours of watch time within the past year. So what you can do is go to Creator Studio and then go down to Monetization. Oh, let's go back for a second. And you'll see certain things I'm eligible for and are enabled, and some things are not. This might be different for you if you are starting up a brand new channel. Because my channel was already up and running before the new requirements, I believe I have some things that I'm allowed to do that brand new channels can't. I'm not sure about that. But if you look at this and say, well, why is she enabled for that and I'm not? It's possibly because this is an older channel. You can see I'm not enabled for monetization, and that's mostly what I'm going to be talking about here. So let's go to monetization now. And you can see that I've been accepted. I'm assuming a new channel probably won't show that. And I already have an AdSense account set up. And my monetization preferences are set. I'm assuming, again, that a new channel would have to go through these steps, and you might have to wait until you reach the requirements. But here's the handy dandy part. It's telling me right now, as of today, that I am up to 3,232 hours of watch time. I need 4,000. I'm getting about 600 hours per month, so I will be there hopefully like within a month and a half. But I also need 1,000 subscribers, and I don't think I will be there as quickly as I will get the watch time. I think the watch time requirements, I'll meet that first, and then we'll work on subscribers. Once I hit these requirements, I have no idea how long it will take to actually get monetized. So that's one thing that we can learn together. So let's just go back to the camera. I have no idea if I'll be able to show you anything. I don't even know if I was actually recording. If you saw, then that means that I did it right. Everything is different. Do not like different. But it's always better in the long run. So that's like a little tiny bit of information that I can share with you right now. I don't want to do too much more than this because, again, brand new computer, and I just had it up for like maybe 3 or 4 hours, and I'm so completely overwhelmed. But I wanted to get this started, and I will be back with more soon. I do want to look at, which I haven't yet, I want to look at what my audience is like on the new channel. See, I'm calling it a new channel. On my ASMR channel, it's just easier to say the new channel, so I'm just going to go with that. And if you don't know what ASMR means, look it up, Google it, and search for it on YouTube, and you will learn tons about it. Yes, very curious to see what my audience is like on my new channel and compare that to my main channel, because we know US, UK, Canada has been the top 3 for me for a long time, for at least 2 years, and I'm just curious to see what it's like on Sounds and Whispers ASMR. So stick around. Thank you for hopping on board with this series. If you're watching this in April of 2018, that means that you are starting with me right from the beginning. And I hope you take the journey with me. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.